All right. I already marked out all my levels, so basically, called this out a few days ago. I'm sure it's on one of my streams, probably the one on Monday. But we had a new week opening gap. We were tracing down to it, filled it, and then now we're going to just kind of what I wanted, or not what I wanted. I don't really want anything with Nasdaq. I don't have any money in it other than when I place a trade. But it was what I like thought would happen because I feel like we reversed this downtrend that we were having because we went all the way up here, closed above these highs, retraced the equilibrium, respected it, and it looks like we're gonna approach these highs in the upcoming year. That's like probably when the new year happens. I think we're gonna like sweep it right away. I think it's gonna be a bullish year because now we have like I don't know how to explain. I just feel like it's gonna be a bullish year. I mean, let's go on the yearly chart. I'm not doing all that actually. I'm not gonna look at the yearly chart for no reason. We have 9 minutes till market opens. But anyways, so yeah, I want us to go back to all-time highs. ES is approaching. We might make an SMT at all-time highs because ES is closer. But it looks like ES when ES goes down, it goes further down than NQ. That's what it's looking like. It's about the same actually. Yeah, so ES made an SMT with this low. ES didn't sweep it. I'm pretty bullish. I kind of just want a continuation to this right here and this, but we made an SMT right here, so ES did not sweep that. So this high is higher on ES, so that might cause a down move off the rip. But I wouldn't mind going long somewhere here. Actually, I would mind because it's low-key really far down. But yeah, we just gotta see what happens at the open. I mean, yesterday was completely unexpected what happened. I know today will be expected. Yesterday was a good day though. I feel like I won in like not even 30 seconds yesterday, or like a minute. My thing is though, because yesterday my first take profit was a 1 and 2, and I risked a little bit over 500. So why, when I took it out at like the 1 and 2, it was like a 1.9. I only made like 400. I feel like it should have been closer to 500. But yeah, it's whatever. And then my second take profit was like a 1 and 3. Yeah, Loki changed up some stuff just because I noticed a lot of things. Every trader after a while notices things. And I noticed that S&Ts were dictating whether my trade won or not. And if I entered a trade and there was an SMT, it would win. Then if I there was no SMT, it might still win, but sometimes it didn't. Or if my take profit is at a high and ES sweeps it, and I'm only trading the Nasdaq, so Nasdaq doesn't sweep it, and we break to the downside, and they're showing like hella bearish structure all of a sudden, I probably should leave that trade. So I'm kind of just using SMTs to like dictate my trades. It looks like Nasdaq is a more bullish pair though, and the most bearish, because oh my gosh, who keeps moving my fucking trash? What? Anyways, so like, because Nasdaq is sweeping the lows, but it's also taking out the highs, and it did this yesterday. Nasdaq went higher yesterday and went lower yesterday compared to ES. Matter of fact, only at market open, or only, yeah, market open, Nasdaq went higher. Eventually, ES went higher, actually. I mean lower. Well, actually, Nasdaq went lower than you guys. So we took like that low. I'm not trying to think about anything from yesterday. Right now we're in a different day. I'm gonna do my analysis. So we don't really have any lows to make an S&T off of for long, so I'm kind of interested in today and what's going to happen. I could see us going down. I don't really think. I mean, we are in a downtrend, but we were traced like really high up to really quickly, and like, I don't know, that could cause like a pretty nice short play. I mean, especially if we could take out some of these highs right here, which I want. These highs hit that gap. But nah, I felt like we're gonna just disrespect every high and just shoot up. I could see us going up to it actually. We could just make it. I mean, there's all these 1 minute lows that we can make S&Ts off of. I'm gonna be looking at the chart on my big screen, and I'm gonna just get my entry off of the 30-second on my small screen. I got, so I have two payouts. Anybody new? I've been trading since I was 15. I started trading prop firm. Like I started trading with real money live. I was trading Forex from 15 to 18 and a half. And like I already learned all the confluences. 'Cause I'm like I learned so many, you know? Like I was always on the charts like 24/7 I was on the chart. So I kind of like learned all these confluences. I came up with a decent Forex strategy that would win like it on on bad months it wouldn't perform too bad to where like a bad month would be like break even with that strategy, but a good month was like you're winning almost every day or every week you're making a good amount. But what am I trying to say? So I had like a decent Forex strategy, but then I had a bad month, and I did. It was my first bad month with that strategy. It was doing really good, and I was like, "What the hell is happening?" And then I see all these videos on prop firms. So in May or no, late April, I started trading on Top Step, and like all the confluences I learned, and like my ability to notice things, I learned like really quickly. I came up with like, I mean, I didn't really come up with it. Just like it's kind of a I'm sure, I mean, I'm sure I know that other people are trading this, especially since I learned it's from ICT concepts. And then I got break a structure from TGR, but then I take them differently because like, I don't know how to explain it. Like I trade them, I, I have a different criteria for what a break a structure is, but it's kind of similar. But like, here, let me just show you guys. I can't find it right now. I gotta focus. Market's about to open. But anyway, so like I just started doing really good on futures. Like I was doing really good, and like I don't know, because I already had the confluences and everything. I already like I have so many confluences memorized where I could just look at the chart and like I kind of have an idea of what I want, especially from like because I would always look at futures. No, okay, that's not true. Like I would sometimes just hop on it NQ and like look at it like wow after like on the weekend I would just be like, oh wow, I noticed this. I could have caught that if I was trading NQ. And like so like throughout the summer I kind of developed a strategy. It was like trial and error. I came up with a strategy, noticed like inverse for value gaps weren't winning, so I just got rid of those because I wasn't using them correctly. And like I just made it more and more efficient. And then in November, I got my first two payouts. And then, but I noticed most of the trades I lost had an SMT to do with it. Like there was an SMT or there wasn't. So then, literally this weekend, I back tested. like SMT. And I was just like, oh, it's my same strategy. I'm just gonna add SMTs into it to make it where it's harder for me to enter a trade, but I have a higher win rate and I get better risk to reward, and I get to like be less risky with it. Okay, work it open. Yeah, I prefer it like this. Mark it open. We're gonna look at the 1 minute. Nasdaq is lower than ES. And ES looks like it just still got a high almost. Did we? No, we tapped it. We didn't take it out. I need us to sweep that high if I'm gonna do anything with that. We still didn't sweep it, and now Nasdaq is going higher. ES swept that high basically. Well, almost swept it. We needed to sweep it still. But then now, uh, fuck. Now, Nasdaq. Okay. So Nasdaq went higher than this candle, but then ES went higher with that candle. I'm not gonna do anything like that. I'm gonna give myself some more time to analyze. Nasdaq reacted off of a fair rally. Looks like ES is gonna sweep it. I just don't know when. Want ES to sweep that high. I want ES to go a little bit higher. Actually, we have good long draws on liquidity. I look, you just want a long. A high key just want one. So ES swept the low. Nasdaq did. Well, M&Q did, but Nasdaq actually didn't. Not yet. Okay. Now Nasdaq did. ES is lower. Let's see which pair takes out that 5 minute low that I have marked up. I don't have it marked out here. Actually, I think it's that one right there. So yeah, I want to see which one does that. I'm hoping it's ES and not Nasdaq, because I really want like Nasdaq to be higher than ES, but we gotta see. Okay, yeah, it's that 5 minute low. So this is the 5 minute low right here. So I'm just gonna see if ES sweeps it or if Nasdaq sweeps it. And it looks like MNQ is showing the chart lower than NQ, so the fuck? I felt something in my hair. That shit scared me. Anyways, just patiently waiting. I want an actual liquidity sweep to happen before I look for an SMT to form. So it could either be a SMT of a liquidity sweep or Nasdaq doesn't sweep anything, but ES does. Or Nasdaq sweeps it and ES doesn't. Either way, I'm trading Nasdaq. Nasdaq is because yesterday Nasdaq was taking out the lows. ES didn't, but then it also took out more highs while ES didn't. At least from my trade. But it looks like they're pretty in sync. It looks like, honestly, it looks like they both would sweep that low. But we gotta see. Yes, Nasdaq is higher, but we still haven't gotten any other like yeah, we broke to the upside on the 30-second. Well, no, okay, this is what I wanted to say. I don't know for sure. I don't want to talk about it. Shit, my bad. Okay, now Nasdaq is gonna sweep that high while ES doesn't. I'm just not comfortable taking a short yet. Not until those highs get swept. Maybe Nasdaq can sweep out this high. Because on NQ it actually didn't sweep it. I know on MNQ the wick is higher, but on NQ it didn't. So I would love if ES just takes out that low. Nasdaq fails to sweep this low. Oh my gosh, I would love that. Alright, so ES swept that low. ES is much lower and it's showing way more bearish structure. Or maybe Nasdaq will sweep this low, but not that low. I just want ES to sweep it and Nasdaq doesn't. I don't really care about this low. But now Nasdaq is moving down fast. Oh my gosh. They're both now in the same spot. If anything, Nasdaq's lower now. Okay, Nasdaq looks like, yeah, ES swept it, NQ swept it. Okay, no S&T right there. We're gonna take it a bad low, it looks like. ES swept it, NQ didn't. Is NQ gonna? NQ didn't sweep it. Did it? NQ swept it, yeah. MNQ didn't though. But I don't trade MNQ. I mean, I don't trade off of what MNQ gives. Like, if I trade off of what MQ gives, unless it's a break. Okay, we're gonna remove that. You got a liquidity speed. Okay, we're gonna have to go into 1 minute right here. So I'm wondering if maybe we could. We're gonna probably have to wait a bit until things slow down, and I'm most likely taking it short considering how bearish we're moving. It took out all the reasons to go down. Like, I don't see any more reasons to go down on either pair. On ES, I actually do. Nasdaq, I don't. Yes, but the yes is going low, faster, lower, faster. I think we're gonna sweep that low. I think we're gonna sweep that low, but not that low right here. But ES is like literally right on it. So I want ES to go down, take it out. Nasdaq to sweep that low. We get a 30-second break to the upside. ES tapped it. Nasdaq is close to it though. Yeah, ES swept it. Nasdaq didn't, but yeah, we just did. Bruh. And now ES is approaching all its reasons to go down. I didn't think we'd go this far down, but Yeah, swept it. Okay. Yeah, swept this 5 minute low. Nasdaq didn't. Nasdaq didn't. It's going down. Yes, is now like considerable amount lower than the Q. Okay, we swept down. Yes. And Q tapped it. I'm sure we swept it though. Nope, we tapped it. Okay, I'm gonna go right here. We might break to the upside here. Or not. Yes, it's now going higher. Looking at this one getting high. Right now I'm focused on this high. S&T right here. And my break. We're close to breaking. So close above that high. Let's come back in here. Now go break even. Either win. ES sweeps high and Nasdaq fails, or right there. That's my break even.
Order filled.
No. No. There we go.
Order filled.
Alright, now I'm just move it right there. I'm gonna wait for a bit before I move it. That's not my actual take profit. Let's see. and risk-free. Uh, ES swept the high right there. Nasdaq didn't, so I'm risk-free. I'm gonna take half out right there actually. Since I went risk-free earlier, that's no longer my break even. My break even was when ES swept the high. So then that's gonna be my final take profit. It's actually pretty good, pretty steep high. So right there. That was so fast. I want us to go right there. ES swept
Order
it.
filled.
ES swept the high that I had right here. So that was an SMT. I'm gonna just take some out. Now I'm gonna set everything up. So we're up 400 on the day. Move this up here. I'm gonna turn that into a partial. I'm gonna just wait. So once you go up there, there's an SMT right there. So I want to focus on that high. I want it, if we sweep this high, I'd be more confident. But if we fail, I would take out some profits. I want to wait though. Hitting that, we just hit that. Are we gonna respect it? If we close down somewhere down there on that exit, if we can retrace back up here. So I want us to go back up here now, and I would take half out right there. If he can. He might not, but my break even's down there. So I caught better pricing, I forgot. So I'll take half out right there. Or you know what? Nasdaq just swept that low is didn't. Looks like we're gonna go down. Remove that. Yeah, S&T. Both pairs look bearish. I would like to catch a good like pricing so I could exit up here somewhere. Make some more bread. But we'll have to see. I'd like this to come up here. There, and then there's an S&T right there. Like, and you just reacted. Let's see what happens right here. I honestly think we might keep going at it. We're like right
Order
there.
filled.
Yeah, okay, 424. So yeah, what happened was he failed to sweep it on Nasdaq, and then we were traced into that gap. That low key would have been clean shorts. I'm gonna make sure I have no limits left. Okay, we're back to normal. Look at this. Have this high that Nasdaq failed what ES did not fail. And Nasdaq now has more draws to the downside. I can see Nasdaq sweeping these lows. This low would be break even. Yeah, you see, so because earlier I said this high was my take profit, but then we made an SMT right here. Or no, I said this high was gonna be my break even. But like we invalidated that when you made that SMT, so I went break even there when ES swept that high. And then I took profits like when ES swept that high, yeah. Oh shit. I wasn't paying attention. We just retraced where I wanted it to go. Back. Fuck. I need to pay attention. That low-key could have been a free entry right there. Just ES did not sweep that high. Stop loss there. Damn, bro. What am I doing? So I want to go into there. I want us to go to that line again.
Order filled.
And you put it right here since that's the high that I failed to sweep. Just move take profit down here. That's all I'm risk. We'll go break even at that low. Or when ES sweeps that low. So, and that's gonna be my only take profit. And this is gonna be my final trade for the day. I think both pairs are just gonna shoot down there today. It's ideal for me. I think sweeping that low would cause like it's a slip, continue just slipping down. So let's hope we go down. I have to pee so bad, and if I wasn't streaming, I would just bring my laptop with me so that I can move my stop loss to break even. But then I also would need to see my ES chart while I do this. So basically, if ES sweeps that low before NQ, I would then turn that into a partial take profit, and I would just move stop loss to break even when ES sweeps the low. The same thing I did on the other trade. So patiently waiting. I'm actually gonna turn that into a partial because I just thought about it and I feel like I'd be more comfortable with that. So I'm gonna just manually do it when I feel like we're close enough. And I'll just go break even right here to be honest.
Order
Okay.
filled.
And my final take profit's right there. All right, guys. So that's it for the day. Made 657, and I'm floating still to potentially make a band. And I mean, I'm gonna just hold. I might take a payout, to be honest. I'm thinking about it. I just take a band out for like my own mental. I'll be back. I'm not gonna end it yet. But yeah, it's just swept the low and Nasdaq didn't. I'm not gonna enter another trade. That's ridiculous. To enter another trade would be crazy. I'm just curious on what happens. I want to see. I feel like it's about to take me out. Unless This shit just turns around right now. Let's flip the script. Let's flip the script, yeah. Let's flip the script. Let's just go down. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. Let's just shoot down. I think. Hold up. Hold up. Fuck. We're going too fast. Oh, we're slowing down. We are slowing down. We are slowing down, guys. Do we get a 5 minute close? Do we get a 5 minute close down here? Let's see. Let's see if we can get a 5 minute close. It's crazy that I essentially wanted longs. I mainly won off of a long. I only made like 200 off of this trade. Or 300 almost. Like 250. There's no wick on that candle. Now there it is. Let's shoot down. Let's shoot down. Come on, let's shoot down. Let's shoot down. Come on, NQ. Come on. Let's woke everybody up. Oh my gosh. By the way, I'm not trading tomorrow. It's a bank holiday. New Year's Eve though. 650. Banged like 800 yesterday. Yeah. So this is per each account. So 1200 today, or 13 actually. 13 today, 16 yesterday. I might be eligible for payout on both accounts now. So I know I'm eligible on this one. This is my main, the older one. But then I just passed a newer one a couple weeks ago. Honestly, we might just dump. Because it looks like ES is about to become the more like weak pair. Because ES already took out lots of lows while Nasdaq still has like all of these. And like we're already too far down. I want to see what can happen here. It's not right there. I'm like a partial demon. I just like we don't hit full TP, we hit my partials. Yeah. Like I said, I exited when we are close enough. I didn't even realize that ES had swept. Now we swept it. And that was the slippage I was talking about. How like after we swept it, we just shot down. So now ES is about to take out the final low. When ES sweeps it, I'm gonna take out half. I already have it ready.
Order filled.
And $800 day, and I'll make it 1,000. That's the GTPs, guys. 16 fit 40 on the day, $1,640. It's fire. Cut. Here up. We just let it load. And we're gonna trade. No, we're not trading Friday. Because today's Wednesday. We're not trading Thursday and we're up on the week. So we're gonna trade next week on Monday. That's fire. I get a break. Let's go. I get a few days off. I'll be back testing for sure. Because I always do. Like last night, even back tested for like 4 minutes. I just like, I have to do a little bit. I have to know I'm doing something. I have to put like a little bit of effort into what I love. Yeah, now I don't have to trade for the rest of the week. This is actually sick. I get to enjoy my New Year's week. My account is almost, I mean, if this hits, I'm taking a payout. Matter of fact, not even a
Order
hundred away.
filled.
I'm gonna just take that payout. So yeah, I'm about to take out $1,000 payout. Wow, I exited maybe at the perfect time. Let's see if I exit at the perfect time. If we go up here, I would have got break even. My account would be at like 1,800. I want to at least take a full thousand out. Let's see. So $950 day. Just put it like exit it like right here. So like a one, like second trade I risk like 350, 360. There's an S&T at those lows. Yeah, you see, like I was a really good trade to be honest. Like, we failed. Both trades are really good, like really precise. I feel like I feel like I had really good analysis because like if I didn't take profits after ES swept that high, wouldn't have made it that first 600. And then I mean, second one maybe we'll go to full take profit. And I shouldn't have taken profits, but at the end of the day, I did. I usually don't even take two trades after I win one. But like I just had like I had just such high conviction that we'd have a downward reaction off of that. I wanted at least Nasdaq or ES to sweep the low because ES swept the lows right there. I'm not entering another trade. I'm gonna close this. All right, guys. So I'll see y'all on Monday. That'll be January 4th, I think, or 5th. One of those. But yeah, have a good day and hope I taught you guys something. So.